Really?
Mm-hmm.
You can't talk with your mouth full. You're a baby. Oh, Jesus. I tried. I'm Kiersten.
I'm Chris.
And today's video is our date anniversary video. So basically we've been together for how many years? 8 years.
8 years.
It's gonna be 8 years with this dude.
With this
dude
person.
right here. So 8 years is a long time. So we started dating in 2011. It is now 2019. And we got married in 2014. And yeah, so this is just our date anniversary story time video. Basically we just talk about why we started dating and everything like that. So let's just get on with the video. Okay. So, sophomore year for him.
Sophomore year for me.
Junior year for me.
Junior year. I was just hanging out with my buddies at lunch.
So wait, let's back up a little bit. So, I moved to Hastings and I started attending his school. He and I have a mutual friend and I was just hanging around them more. But every time I tried to talk to this guy, he wouldn't talk to me.
Okay, she's short, so it's kind of hard to see her.
Really? Really? I'm short? I didn't notice.
But anyway, what? It took a month for you to get my attention?
Yeah. It was literally we started school in August and we didn't start talking until September, the end of September.
Yeah, it took a whole freaking month.
Yeah, it took like a month for me to get him to actually talk to me. I didn't know if you were like scared to talk to me. Cause you acted very like,
well, I didn't see you
like
actually.
a nerd and
I really didn't
scared
see you.
of talking to girls.
I really didn't see you.
Oh.
I really have no problem talking to girls. I just didn't see you.
Yeah.
Then
So
I feel a tap on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking around like, who is tapping me on the shoulder? And I looked out. There she is.
To give you reference, he is like 6'2"-ish.
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, you're 6, but I am 5'6". There is not a lot of difference. It's not like he's a 10-foot giant and I'm like a puny little 3-foot person. I'm literally an average sized person. He just wasn't paying attention. Yeah. So,
my first thought is when I first saw her, I was just like, okay, so this is the person that's been tapping on my shoulder.
Really?
I was like, she's cute and beautiful, so I'm like...
So, the Friday, it was like the 23rd of September, I think. Somewhere around there. if I find the date, I'll insert the date exactly. This guy decided to actually start talking to me.
Yeah.
And we talked all day. And in my opinion, he was creepy. He was asking very like personal questions and being like kind of sketchy, thinking like trying to basically see if I'm dating anyone or not. Anyways, he was just asking really like personal, odd questions, and I thought there was something weird about him, and I thought he was creepy. And personally, it was Friday, so we were just gonna go home, and I was gonna not have to see him until possibly Monday, and if he ever talked to me, whatever, didn't care. All weekend, I was sketched out by the way he was acting. It made me think all weekend. I literally called my grandma and talked to her about him because he was weird and it was bothering me.
That's when your grandma said, "Oh, I think he likes you."
Yeah, and my grandma was like, "Oh, I think he likes you," and I'm like, yeah, no. And then Monday came around, so school started again.
Stop.
And we went through the whole day pretty normal, talking a lot more, I think, and it wasn't like as weird because there was no weird questions as much, I guess. And then I determined with my grandma I was gonna find out what was wrong with him and like what he wanted, if he liked me or if he wanted to go out or whatever. I was literally just gonna be upfront with him after school Monday. I was just gonna come out and say it.
And we pretty much asked the same question.
So how it pretty much went was that he was hanging out with a friend, a mutual friend, I guess. Kinda, I don't know. I don't really consider him a friend, but whatever. And he basically kind of pushed Chris to ask me the question, I guess.
Yeah, to ask her out.
Yeah, but Chris's way of asking me out was not like, do you want to go hang out? Do you want to go on a date? Anything like that. It was very like, I guess beating around the bush, as you can say. He was very going around the topic instead of just saying it and being blunt about it. He was trying to say it in a different kind of way. So I didn't really understand it, so I just kind of plain and simply asked him, are you asking me out? And what was your answer?
My answer was yes.
So that day, that afternoon, we hung out and he made me meet his parents. Yeah, it was the very first day. It was the very first day.
It was not the very first day.
Yes, it was.
No,
it was the first day.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
You think I'd make my girlfriend meet my parents?
Yeah, because
on
we
the
were
very first
hanging
day?
out at your house because my mom wouldn't let me hang out with you.
It was not the very first day.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was the first day.
No, it was like a few weeks after.
Well, like a couple days after we started dating, what happened? A couple days we started dating, what happened after?
Not a couple days.
It was within the first week.
Didn't you get grounded or something?
No. You got...
Suspended.
Yeah, explain that story. Because this is literally the same week that we started dating that happened.
Well,
I think it was like the Wednesday after we started dating.
There's a lot of tattletales at the school.
Okay, but what happened?
And I got suspended because evidently I was smoking on school property.
Not evidently he was.
No,
You
I wasn't.
admitted that you did. Because I got mad at you and I made you tell me. The
I
truth.
wasn't smoking on the property.
What were you doing?
I was just holding the fucking cigarette.
Okay, well, you still got in trouble because it was in your possession.
Yeah.
So he got out of school suspension for like a couple days?
3 days.
3 days? So the rest of the week he was out of school. So I was kind of by myself. Thanks for leaving me, bud.
Then after I got back, I think for quite a while we were riding on each other's arms. We were drawing like little smiley faces and stuff.
Oh, I just naturally just do that. I always had a weird thing where I draw on people all the time.
We were like drawing on each other, and
it came to a point where like it was like his parents didn't let me come over to his house. My parents wouldn't let me go to his house.
Yeah.
It was like a constant up and down battle with like our parents not wanting us to date each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much we fought through all that, so.
Yeah, and then on my birthday that year, I wanted to skip school.
Bad idea.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that the school actually calls your parents when you don't show up. So we got in trouble.
Especially the principal, for some reason, had a grudge against me.
Oh yeah, I know. But basically, we got in-school suspension for a couple weeks, which was terrible. They put you in a room that's basically isolated from everything. You cannot see outside
like a
window. It's literally like a mental institute. You're like stuck in this white room with just a desk in the middle of the room. And there was like a two-way mirror or whatever, so they can see inside, but you can't see out.
You can't see outside.
It was torture.
The only thing you would see is a shadow.
Yeah, it was torture. So after a lot of that, we weren't allowed and stuff. Okay, so if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what sign you are.
Yep.
I don't know.
Hit that big red button down over there that says subscribe.
And turn on the bell notifications so you're notified when we post every single Friday. This is KMC Whatever, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.